Good morning, campers. Day 6, possibly 7, not sure. There's been a lot happening in between the last day's walk, which took us from Ilfracombe to Woolacombe.
Sorry, that was me then, dragging my stick.
Yes. Anyway, since our last walk into Woolacombe, we've had to leave Woolacombe, we've had to go up country to visit the in-laws and outlaws. So now we're back on the track, back on the trail after about 3 train journeys, cancellations of this, cancellations of that. We are finally starting off again on the coast path. It's approximately 12 midday and we are heading towards Saunton Sands and hopefully a lovely pub with lovely grub. Cheers. Not a bad morning, as you've probably seen. There's a few of these cows dotted around all over the sand dunes. I just spotted another one down there, and then there's another one up in front. But yeah, lovely. And just looking over there, you can see Lundy Island, probably a little bit misty, but yeah, lovely couple of days we spent out there. Really enjoyed it. You want to start moving on a bit, mate. Instead of taking photographs of cows, you're never going to get the coast pass finished. There we are, it's Putsborough Beach behind us. Looking back along to Woolacombe, Mort Hoe on the top there, and I think Mort Point, which we were at a few days ago, over there. Hi.
Raining, so we started to put our freshly waterproofs on.
How effective?
We're not sure yet. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Must be doing something.
Yeah.
Must be good.
We shall see. At the moment we've just got the tops on, not the trousers. Too hot with trousers.
Yeah.
I just see how we get on. Just on our way round to Baggy Point. Then we might have to put our baggy trousers on. Okay, we've reached Baggy Point. Still raining. Might have to slip my baggy trousers on in a minute. I think we might wait, or I might wait, until we get into Kroyde, which is literally about half a mile, maybe a mile that away. Better. Anyway, there's our first sighting of Kroyde down there. I think it's about a mile, maybe half a mile. So I think once we get down there we'll stop and have a coffee and maybe a pasty. Yeah, so we get on.
Oh, we'll have to walk past the thatch.
There's a nice pub down there. Anyway, I don't know if any of you are watching that are walkers, but There's one thing that's been bothering me, and that's why people, when they pass you, can't acknowledge, say good morning, good afternoon, thank you if you step aside. I mean, I don't want to borrow any money off of anybody, but I think a little bit of courtesy, a bit of common decency, a little bit of friendliness won't go amiss. Anyway, that's my rant over with this morning. Some big old whale bones there, look.
Very concretey.
They do look like concrete, but that's, the sign did say whale bones. So
That's all it said whale.
We're at Kroyde Beach. We're just trying to find our way off of it over to pick up the coast path again. Not keen on dune walking, are we? And sand walking, but I think this is the way. I think we might have gone off piste a little bit. Okay, back on track. Got a bit lost in the dunes. Now at the far end of Kroyde Beach. Not going to go in the thatch for a beer. We're going to have a day off the sauce. We're looking back into Kroyde over there. Oh, Kroyde over there. And that's Baggy Point out there. And we're heading over towards that way. And towards Saunton Sands. Hopefully get to the campsite and pitch up early for a change. Alright, well, we've rounded the point at Kroyde. Now we're heading up in towards Saunton, or road to Braunton really, Braunton and Saunton. That's Saunton Sands. So I think that's basically the kind of view we're going to see for the next 3 days, because it's quite flat walking, and it runs along from Saunton right the way to Bideford, Barntsville, Westward Ho. So it's going to be a bit of a flat, boring walk, I think, isn't it, Julie? With no pubs along the way.
Lots of otters though.
Lots of otters, yeah, loads of otters apparently. They're all called Tarka. Lots of blackberries too. Okay, well, we took a little detour up from the Saunton Sands Hotel, which is just down below here, which takes you around. Instead of walking on the busy road, it takes you round and drops you down over there somewhere. But yeah, lovely view from up here. Right away, see all the way along to Saunton Sands. I think, like I said, Bideford, Westward Ho's right over there, or over there. But anyway, we've got to go along here and drop down by that end of the golf course over there, I think. Okay, diversion over, back on the coast path, although it would be quicker to walk down the main road to the campsite. We are now going to add a mile walking down through past the golf course at Saunton, but the road looked really busy and there was no footpath there. So we thought we'd come this way. The only thing we got to watch down here is flying golf balls. Okay, we're on the golf course. Big white building over there was Saunton Sands Hotel, and then we walked back up over the, well, we walked up over the hill by those woods and then back down, and now we're kind of walking alongside the golf course, which you've got to be a bit careful. And now we've got to walk down here until we find a track, and then double back on ourselves up a road into the campsite. So it's a bit of a pain in the neck, really. But we don't want to cheat. Cheats don't prosper. Well, we've just finished the coastal path for today, finishing at Braunton Burrows, the car park there. And now, snicker break. And now we've got to walk back up the track, little lane here, up to the campsite, which is probably another mile. So we'd have done a long day today. Probably, well, a long day for us. Probably 11 miles with the packs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll work it out in a minute, and I'll tell you, because I know you really need to know.
I don't know, it was starting to about 12.